What is up, you guys? It's your host, Galadon, here with the top 3 epic moments. Could these be epic moments of the week? This could be a series, you guys. You need to submit to me your most epic moments possible, and if you are a future winner, I will hook you up with some gems or a tournament for your clan. In the meantime, we're getting underway with a few of my own battles that absolutely became epic moments. You guys, I want you to vote down below for one of these 3. Now, the first one is coming up pretty quickly, and we call it the Immaculate Log. Right here, as we're moving forward, these group of units are moving in, and sure enough, a log too. And there it is. Did you catch that? The skeleton army goes down. We're going to go back and check it out. Here comes the log in super slow motion, and just at the exact right moment, the skeleton army is deployed, and never do the skeletons even so much as touch the ground with both feet, maybe 1 foot each, and those skeletons are all annihilated, you guys. Absolutely crazy. Just a little bit of luck right there. I realized that it was early on in the battle. There was really no way for me to know that that was coming, but I figured there was probably about a 50-50 shot at it, and it was one of those things. It was a poker move. You made the risk, and it paid off. High risk, high reward. The log goes in, and this battle's pretty much over. That single push, that single log, made the difference between what could have been a close battle and absolute destruction. There it is, and it did not take long at all. We grab the 3-crown win. So that's number 1, you guys. If you want to vote for number 1, it's the Immaculate Log. It'll be the comment down below that gets the most upvotes that is deemed the winner. All right, the second replay comes to us from none other than Galadon Gem, the gem-free account. Now, the gems on that account are used, of course, only for tournaments for you guys. Other than that, never used a gem. And this one is going to be called number 2, the Psychic Arrows. So again, vote for number 1, the Immaculate Log, or number 2, the Psychic Arrows. You'll see it in just a minute as we work our way through this 9 versus 9 battle. And the arrows, now this time I did get a little bit of an idea of what my opponent had. Now I've been running a lot of zap bait style decks lately. That seems to be doing the best for me. And this guy, well, we see early on he's got the skeleton army right here. It goes in, and it's a pretty solid counter. He gets it in. I do eliminate them, but the elite barbs are coming after me. So now you can start to see a pattern of behavior. Now I did manage to avoid the log right there with the Skarmy. That was great. But we're expecting, after that first counter, that he's going to counter the Hog Rider with either A, the Skeleton Army, or B, if he has it, the Elite Barbarians. So it's just a matter of waiting for that opportunity, trying to take out the other cards, get down towards the end of this battle, and get ready. Here it is. I'm guessing right here that he has the Skarmy ready for this Hog Rider. So I'm going to send the Hog Rider in naked, is what I call it, all by himself. Here he goes. Love that call, and here comes the Psychic Arrows. Right there, did you catch it? Did you catch it? I dropped the arrows well before. In fact, I had pretty much been convinced that these arrows were not going to touch a thing. Watch how long it goes before the skeleton army shows up. Arrows on the way. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Last possible second. The arrows annihilate the skeleton army, complete obliteration, and the Hog Rider goes to work on the tower. That right there is a huge advantage for me, and now it's just a matter of building on that a little bit. We've got his tower down to about 1,000. Now, I do tend to ring my own bell sometimes, but I do feel like I am one of the best counters that I can throw is a counter to Elite Barbs. Now, it's probably not so much the skill of me countering the Elite Barbs as it is the idea that I usually carry a deck that has several cards that I can use to counter Elite Barbs, meaning the Skarmy, the Goblin Gang, the Barbarians, anything like that, sometimes even a Tombstone or a Knight and a single Elixir Skeleton, anything like that. And that's the thing about Elite Barbs, they're not that hard to counter. Here, the arrows go in a little bit later this time, but it doesn't matter. The damage is done, the Hog Rider gets in, and even the Barbarians trying to help out right there. That tower is down to well under 300 hit points. Just a matter, one more time, of holding my opponent off in the final 30 seconds. The Psychic Arrows have paid off, and here come the Elite Barbs down the right-hand side. We are ready for them, dragging them over. This time, see, he tried to predict me that time. This time, he was thinking I'd go Goblin Gang or Skeleton Army, and it cost him. Hog Rider on the left grabs the tower, final 10 seconds, and that's going to do it for the second replay. So again, you guys, number 1, the Immaculate Log. Number 2, Psychic Arrows, or get ready for number 3, which, it may be one of the most epic endings of a battle I've ever seen, and some of you guys might have seen this one on Twitter. I could not help but post this on Twitter. So here we go. Again, this is going to be back into a challenge match. This is my maxed out account playing in a challenge against another level 9, obviously. And this is not the draft, so I'm bringing my Zap Bait style deck with the Rocket and the Inferno Tower. Now, my opponent also has a Zap Bait style deck, and we both have Goblin Barrels. The good thing about this is I've got several good counters to the Goblin Barrel, especially once I learned that he's using it. Now, he's using basically the exact same strategy I am, just maybe with 1 or 2 cards switched up. He's got the Knight in there, and we're going to wait. You'll see the Goblin Barrel is going to come after me, and it's just going to be pretty much an exchange of trying to get that Goblin Barrel in and trying to get the Value Rocket. Value Rockets are always amazing, and it's always a good feeling when you can pull it off like my opponent did there. Now, I hadn't seen the barrel yet, so I threw that log in, but quickly I am going to learn that I'm going to need to save that log, but that barrel did a great job, and here comes my rocket. Yes, I did not Chief Pat the rocket, and now the good rockets are 1-1. He got me once, I got him once, but there is the Goblin Barrel. The log just got there, was a little bit late. I didn't quite have it up as the barrel was in motion, but we did get to that log, and now we've learned our lesson. So a wise player right here is going to make sure that they've got a counter, preferably a hard counter, to the Goblin Barrel. And now that would probably be, of course, the log. Skeleton Army and the Goblin Gang do really well also, especially if it's a center drop and you get it in right behind the tower. So my opponent uses his log, and that is always a cue. Always the cue for dropping the Goblin Barrel. And you can see he didn't have another good counter ready. The Dark Goblin, not great. Obviously, it mitigated the damage, but didn't prevent it, and we are way ahead right now. So we're just about into double elixir, and get ready, you guys. The epic move at the end of this battle, we're going to call the Troll Barrel. Okay, so you'll be able to vote down in the comments. Number 1, the Immaculate Log. Number 2, Psychic Arrows. Number 3, Troll Barrel. Now, I admit that this battle is coming down to extremely close numbers on my opponent's right tower. And, well, I could have just finished off that right tower at the very last moment with a log. You'll see here, he uses a rocket and a Goblin Barrel to counter my Goblin Barrel right there. But wait, we're not done yet. Now, the tower obviously can be taken out with a log, but that would not be fun. How about a Troll Goblin Barrel? So as we get down into the final seconds of this match, watch as I throw the Goblin Barrel not directly over the tower, but into the corner. My opponent uses a rocket and a log and misses the goblins out of the Goblin Barrel. They grab the tower, battle over, but we're going to watch this one again in super slow motion. Check it out, you guys. Love the rotation of the Goblin Barrel. He thinks it's going to his tower. In comes 6 elixir of a rocket to try to stop the barrel. No, it hits nothing but empty space. Then, check it out, the log comes in. It misses the goblins. A tower takes out 1 goblin, but it only takes 1 goblin's 1 little stabby knife in the back of this tower, and this battle is going to be over. There it is. Too much fun. That is it. The ultimate troll barrel, you guys. And that was an evil way to win that battle, but I have to tell you, it felt awfully fun. And you guys threw it about 2,000 likes on Twitter when I posted that clip, so I figured that was definitely one of the 3. So again, vote for either the Immaculate Log, the Psychic Arrows, or the Troll Barrel in the comments. Let me know. And again, submit your epic moments to me at my clan. Hashtag epic moments. It's right here. Check it out. That is it. Also, you can come there for glitches. Hope to see you guys there soon. And I will see you guys again in another episode for more full attacks.